Hi everyone, this is Donny Lowy from CloseoutExplosion.com. I hope you enjoy this video. Today I'd like to discuss with you how to make money by buying below wholesale and closeout deals at store closings. A store closing is simply an opportunity that presents itself when a store is going out of business, when a store is closing its shop because the owner is retiring, or the store has lost its lease, and now the store owner is faced with a situation where either he or she has to take all the merchandise from the store, put it in storage, pay every month storage fees until he or she finds a way to sell the merchandise, or he finds a wholesaler or a closeout dealer to sell that merchandise to. So when you see a store that has a sign that says going out of business, or a store that has a sign that says we've lost our lease, everything must go, you have a really good opportunity to go into that store, present a good wholesale or closeout offer to the store owner that should be below the wholesale price, below the wholesale cost of that merchandise, because if the store owner paid, for example, a wholesale price of $50 a dress, you of course don't want to pay $50 because you could pay that same price by buying it from a wholesaler. If you could buy the dress as a closeout for $20, then you're going to want to pay less than $20 to buy that dress. So in order to know what the fair price for that merchandise is and what realistically can resell it for, you want to go online, research the merchandise, see what other wholesalers and closeout dealers are selling that merchandise for. Then you also want to take pictures of that merchandise, show it to your customers so you can realistically gauge whether your customers are interested in buying that merchandise. If you have been in business long enough, then you don't need to take pictures and show the merchandise to your customers, because you're going to have a good amount of experience, which is going to give you a good intuition to know whether that merchandise is appropriate or not for your customers. Now, if you buy the entire contents of the store, there might be items that might not be sellable, or might be items that your customers might not be interested in. So factor in a price that will allow you to have a margin of error in case 10 or 20% of the merchandise can't be sold. Give yourself even enough of a margin of error that if some of the merchandise that your customers should be interested in, at the end they decide not to buy it, you still want to make sure that you have enough room to make money. Now, depending on how motivated the store owner is, you should be able to pay a price that's substantially below the wholesale price. I once bought out a store where the store owner had lost his lease and he had to vacate the premises within 3 days. So I was able to get the contents of the store at a very low price, and I was able to sell the contents of that store to my customers at a price of substantially below the regular wholesale price. If you buy that merchandise and you sell it directly to customers, whether it's on eBay or through your store or through a flea market or through a high-end boutique, you can make even more. So there are definitely good opportunities to make money by buying out stores that are going out of business, whether you buy all the contents or just some of the contents of the store. Now the question is, how do you find those stores? So you can find them by driving around a commercial strip, and you'll see stores that have signs that either say they're going out of business, or as we mentioned before, they've lost their lease, or maybe it's a retirement sale, or maybe the store just wants to get rid of the merchandise from a prior season. You can also go and introduce yourselves to stores that are not having those sales, give them your business card, and let them know that if they do decide to have a sale at some point in the year, or at some point they want to close their store, they should know that they can contact you and that you're a prospective customer for all of the merchandise in their store. If you have any questions, definitely send me an email or give me a phone call. I'd love to see you at my warehouse. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. Thank you and have a great day.